Welcome, I'm with Alex Radford and here we are at Place in the Sun, Manchester, 2022, the first time for 2 years, Alex?
Yeah, so we were here 2 years ago, just when COVID was happening, and it's great to be back and see so many people. The stand was stormed yesterday, with lots of people coming to pick up our leaflets about buying in Spain, picking up our buyer's checklist, and our leaflet about moving to Spain with the non-lucrative visas and golden visas.
Yeah, it's been incredibly busy. I mean, I haven't seen the shows this busy, well, obviously for a long time, but yeah, it was quite impressive how many UK citizens want to move to Spain and purchase property. So yeah, I think it's something that's going to roll on.
Yeah, so the show has been going on for quite some time, but we first came to the Place in the Sun in 2009, and we've had a presence here ever since. So and since then we've been acting for clients buying, selling and inheriting property in Spain, and also moving out to Spain. So we've helped them with that journey from start to finish.
Okay, and I've got a few questions because obviously things change with time, and now we can see that Spain is still one of the most popular places for Brits to come and either reside permanently or to buy a holiday home and invest. So how are people reacting to buying a property in Spain since the UK has left the EU? Because that's been one of the major things that people have thought about. How does it affect the investment side and the protection of your assets? So what are the concerns and what do you think has changed since Brexit?
Sure. So basically there's the appetite for buying Spanish property by British buyers has not evaporated. It's still there. There's a lot of pent-up demand following the restrictions of COVID. So we're seeing a lot of people now come out to Spain and realise their dreams. But of course, yeah, the landscape has changed. Before Brexit, you could come out to Spain, you could apply for residency, as in moving to Spain, and it was quite a straightforward process. Now you have to plan that in advance. You've got to choose which visa you want, how much you're going to spend on the property, and you've got different types of visa. So you've got the non-lucrative visa if you're planning to retire and not work in Spain, or the golden visa if you're going to buy a property more than €500,000, and then also you've got work visas or self-employment visas. So you've got to plan your move carefully, and that visa process takes about 3 to 4 months. So you've got to tie that in with the purchase. What's happened, what changes have been made? Basically the buying costs, the buying process for British people is exactly the same, so no changes there. But what has changed is that, for example, if you don't move to Spain and you buy, say, a holiday home, then if you rent that property out, whereas before you would pay tax on that income generated in Spain at 19%, now you're paying it at 24% and there's no deductions. But apart from that, there are no other changes.
One more question, Alex. The concerns that people have, not to do with now ex-Brexit, after Brexit, but more about the process, the buying process. How long do they need to plan ahead, and what do they need to do to get their ducks in a row and get things organised?
Yeah. So first of all, I mean, it's great to come to the show like this, to see so many people interested in buying Spanish property or thinking about moving to Spain. We love getting out of the office, talking to them, and just, in a relaxed atmosphere, explaining to them the process, because it's all about preparation. So I would say, go onto our website, go into the My Law in Spain website, download some of our leaflets there, have a look at our YouTube videos, planning your move to Spain, look at the visa situation, and then yeah, I mean, basically the buying process in Spain can take anywhere from 4 weeks to 12 weeks, and it's really important, I think, once you've found a property, the agent will ask you to sign a contract and pay some monies over. Before you do that, send that contract to us, let's look at that contract, review it, review the wording in that, make sure you're protected, and once we're happy and the client is happy, then that contract can be signed and the buying process starts. And typically, someone can buy a Spanish property within 4 to 12 weeks, Fantastic. Maybe a little bit more if they need a mortgage. So yeah, we're delighted to announce that we will be opening an office in Quesada, which is southern Alicante, about 10 minutes from Torrevieja, in March 2022. That will be headed up by Laura, who's a bilingual English-Spanish speaking abogado who specialises in buying, selling and inheriting property for English-speaking clients. and she'll be supported by other members of the team, which include Stephanie and Chari. So when you're in that area, if you've got any legal questions and you want to meet up with the team, just contact us by emailing costablanca@mylawyerinspain or visiting our website and calling the office directly.
Perfect. So thanks very much for joining us, Alex. It's been a pleasure to be here, invited by you, of course, and we've got coverage to show you in other videos. You can contact Alex and his team in the number below, or click on the link. It will take you straight through to Alex's Contact Us page, and of course he'll be happy to answer any questions or give you any further advice that you may need. Thanks very much.
Thank you.